Let's go.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Throwback jerseys.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Arizona State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The RPO, it's complete.
Nice job,
They'll
Spivey.
get him stopped at the 45, but
That's
it's
not
a
good.
15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Parker. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Reed. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Let's go, boys.
Here's the handoff.
That'll do.
Into
Parker.
the end zone, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State.
That coaches always
shot.
talk about starting
Parker!
fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finished it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Oh, should treat this guy.
The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Makes the grab down the middle. And they reacted
Got that.
with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Give to the running back.
Let's set that
He's
edge.
gonna lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on
Get
that
a-
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Guys in.
And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged in the middle. It's Milner. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, Martell.
grabbed in the backfield. It's Hamilton.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receivers so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got room to work.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. It's short. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Boogie Wilson. Light box.
Give to the back. Taking it the other way. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh.
Connection to the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Going to the running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Floating away. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position
Big
to
blocks
score.
from Molson.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Reed. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Marcelli!
And the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first game, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Lineman out wide?
Out of the gun, the inside kick.
Cramped.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. And the
Martell back out
Mountaineers
there.
in the hurry up.
Yeah, we're light in the box here.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Light on that
And here
box.
comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the ground. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the mid-pitch stripe at the 48.
Big play.
The Sun Devils with a
Parker, Molson.
To the air.
Oh, the
It's
big
Reed. Looking to the big tight end.
Merchants.
Finds the room to throw that one in there. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd.
There he goes. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Snap in the shotgun. Starting to feel a little pressure. Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between...
Linebacker. Like.
has to be great when you're throwing in your end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They get to him as he throws. He makes a catch.
Maybe it's calling on me, or like me a hold.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Let's go, baby.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air, it's short. He's looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there.
Caught a linebacker in coverage.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just yards.
Yeah, I needed that timeout to really make sure of the right dudes out there. D-line is struggling. Jesus. I don't think we're delivering the ball.
And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
This guy's a lead blocker again.
Makes
There it is.
Catch near the 50.
Get in, Hamilton.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks.
Saladin Allah.
Arizona State is going back on
Gonna
offense.
get him
and
back
come out
again.
looking for a spark.
Parker.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another
Salah was going to block for me. There you go. 2 blocking guys in. Hamilton's are here.
Under fire. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on
Williams
second
can
down for this offense.
run this offense.
Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing.
Breaks into the open. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Williams.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
3-5.
Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
It's caught downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's short. Floats it out in space. He's not going to make it. What a job. Defense to stop him in his tracks.
Williams.
And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down.
Good speed.
A
That's a bad
high
punt.
kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, Dave. I mean, chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the
Nice
great
job,
teams
Salah.
get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Right.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes a man miss. Putting together a real scoring thread here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Grabbed in the middle, it's Fry. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Williams looking for a man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapted. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Saladin.
They'll try to add another to their
Allah.
precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
Halfback this run.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Wilson and Fry. Yep.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back on the move. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Sun Devils have moved it inside the 20.
Oh!
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this
Marcel.
defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Might be changing the route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged on the outside, it's Hamilton.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it, you go out of bounds. You've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short. Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll keep it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. They'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Nothing went right in that first half in the first quarter of business. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Cheater.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Dropping back, it's short. With the catch, it's Milner. He'll have the first down as he gets it.
Gotta cover that line, man.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wild. Once you get that one.
That can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Stokes. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. A run for the quarterback. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Defense looks like they're coming. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big game,
They're going to read their best lineman.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really good stutter stuff there. Purple across the middle, Merchant on the fade.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Trying to make, it's a fumble on the play. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Sun Devils are flying down the field. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes his man miss. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Way to get there, way to get there.
Fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
How are you beat by converted O-line?
They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And some room to work. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got it in the middle, it's Milner. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They wanted to finish, and that they did.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They've got the lead, but here in the 4th quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Sun Devils are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He's got it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Williams will pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Plows through the defense. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Sun Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UConn had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans in stores are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Works the middle. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking for the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Mountaineers will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.